Alright, we're back with some more Peak Ascent 7 runs. Hopefully the game doesn't tilt me as much as it did the last time I played it. Otherwise, we're gonna put this game on a hiatus even longer. It's all gonna come down to the RNG, but more specifically the map generation. Let's hope today is decent. I'm not looking for great. I'm not expecting good. Just decent, please. Just give me a shot here, essentially. The items are... I guess they could be worse. Just kind of expecting or hoping for a more full backpack, but could always make up for that with some more luggage before we start the ascent. Done away with the random generation like midway through the map. Although this is pretty interesting here. This is like the false front, it looks like. Probably like actually get to the real start of the ascent around this. There's so many different games with using RNG to create different maps and what have you, but this game it just feels like really, I don't know, super AI-ish. Some of it doesn't really make much sense. It doesn't feel like there's like a man-made touch to it. It literally just feels like tossing this to AI to come up with something. Kind of like haphazard in a lot of places. I felt like this map in particular was done a lot better in like earlier iterations of this game. I think it's getting worse. What am I supposed to do with this? Goes well. I hate how you can't light this wall being inside of it. I'm like stuck here and I can't get out. I'm actually stuck. I think I feel like I'm wedged underneath canyon and like the tree, like right between. Yeah, I'm stuck in like a falling animation. So I'm not even getting like stamina back. This is so stupid. The drink that just knocked me out of that stupid cannon. So dumb. Already killed our only two items to get up here. And I don't see any luggage to really make up for that. We definitely have to make our way more towards the center than on the outskirts on the right side. question is, can we do it with such limited ends? Literally, like the most bare bones. Just take the planter down here for when it gets cold. So we have some food, I guess. Actual gosh, when I go not that. So for something good here. Bruno, yes, I do remember you from yesterday. When you were watching some bird livings. That much I do. Memory's not the greatest, but I do remember you. Yeah, let's hope for good luggage here. Warm up the old hands. Nice. Now we get something to work with here. Quite a bit to work with. Should be a lip here that we can make. Strings that have like more people in them, or like that your viewers can join. Strings? You mean streams? Streams that have like more people in them, or like that your viewers can join. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you have any streams where people can join? No. That I do not know. I really don't have much sort of much more intent on doing that. Maybe when the stream gets bigger, I get a bigger audience, but no. At this point I have no plans on. Maybe somewhere down the line. Just not now. Because you want to join me. Medical route. Can I open here? I think. Doesn't have for that much. Let's put it nothing. Yeah, I could probably use a rope cannon for that. But there's a bridge here to this area, which might be better. I friend you on Steam? No. I only like add people or really play with people that I know. I don't really make it a habit of giving out. Yeah, I probably just have to use this here. What is my favorite live stream about? That I make? I don't know. I'm sure I understand the question. Favorite live stream? I only really stream me playing games, so. be some good items up there, but I don't think I want to waste my time there. Yeah, I'll see items over there. Do you think I could play a few someday? Perhaps someday. I'm not gonna say no definitively. As of right now, I just don't really see that in the plans. Eventually down the road, like I said, when the community gets larger, maybe I'll do something where a lot of the viewers can join in and play something. But it would have to be like a game that could actually have like quite a few people in it, as opposed to just like co-op game or like 4 people, you know? Do you not have anybody else to play with? Surely you have some friends out there, some people you could play a game with. You don't have to get like a random streamer to play with, no? Not really, no one's around. I feel that. I definitely understand that. People are busy nowadays. People are playing less and less games as the years go by. I have a bunch of games that you have, huh? I got good taste, I guess. These games are all good. Look at all the lollipops here. Big suckers. Okay, let's not cook this. I learned my lesson. To be fair, most of the games I have are like on the cheaper side. I find it harder and harder nowadays to actually justify paying full price or like AAA title prices for games. Most of the fun I have come from these indie titles that are like $20 or less. Alright, let's take on this map. The spine was always a pain. Let's kind of plan a route out here. Actually, looks like it's quite easy to get up here. And then where do we go from there? Probably 2/3 of the way I'm gonna find some struggles. Like, just from a glance, it looks like one of the better map generations, but it always looks good from afar, but it's usually far from good. Do you think I could play Bergland Homes later today and I can join you? To be honest, nah. I don't really... I have so much Bergland Gnome content. I play that game so much. I'm actually boring my viewers. One guy actually came in the other day and was like, when I was playing a different game, I was like, oh, good. I was getting bored of the Bergland Gnome stuff, so. It was like a spur of the moment that I decided to go back to the Bergland Gnomes yesterday. But I actually have to like start playing a little bit less of that game because like a lot of my YouTube content has been that game too. I just don't want to burn out, you know? That's the point. I'd want to stream it. If I was going to play something, I probably would stream it. But, like, streaming it doesn't play a factor. It's whether or not I actually want to play it. It's, like, I'm burnt out of the game. I probably shouldn't even have played it yesterday, but... Some scorchberries here that could get me through the night. This is lantern. It's probably not gonna hold me over. At the same time, I feel like what about Peak or Repo? I feel like Peak is more fun with like 4 people as opposed to just 2. Like I'd either want to do 1 or 4. Should prevent the coal from seeping in. This was a purple berry. Am I seeing things? It's over here. I think I can reach that actually. It's cold today now. Really just poison myself. How long does the rain last? Oh my goodness. An actual monsoon. I could just barely reach that. Let's go. I don't know what to tell you, man. I have like no interest in playing with anyone at the moment. It's like no matter how much you beg, I don't see myself doing that. I'm sorry. So you're asking the wrong guy, I think. I'm not very like, oh, I don't know. How to word it. I'm just much more content just playing my game and streaming it than trying to, you know, play with a bunch of people at the moment. I'm sure if you find like go to like some forums or something, you can find someone to play with it. There's tons of people playing this game. Slanting will carry us over tonight. They put progress, but some rain is absolutely real at the moment. You should see if there's like a Discord or something for the games you want to play. I'm sure you'll probably find some people out there that'll play with you. Launch at it. There's an item I can throw on this. Okay, let me get close. Because some honeycombs can absolutely make or break a run. Hopefully this isn't too close. shot at this. Drop it. Oh my god. That's my username just in case I want to join. It's not in case you want to join me, it's if I want to join you. I don't give out my username. I haven't joined either. Like I said, maybe in the future, but just not right now. But I have yours now, so maybe down the line. That's a luggage over here. Granola. Just to break the beer. I'm just kidding. Since we're sending, could be night again soon. I have nothing to do. Can I use a deal for cold? The map generation for this biome has actually been pretty good. Surprisingly. Just waiting for the wheels to fall off. I haven't actually had to use like any of my items to really scale this stuff. Some berries here. I think that might be a scorchberry. Let's take out. Actually, I'll eat this one. Food source. Did they remove like mandrakes in this game? You have to get one for the longest time. It's like super rare. There's a lot of food here, that's good, but there's not a lot of space for it. Scorch berries will help for the night. Save some of this stuff. The cure-all will definitely help. And that's gonna roll right off the side. Nice. More garbage items. Let me love to see it. This one for sure is gonna add something nice. Really not that great. It's like a cook. Wait, are these already cooked? Yeah, these are already cooked. I don't even have to use this portable stove or else it'll actually help me. Another one of these things? I'm gonna pop this. I'll carry the portable stove. That should help me through the night. The liquor, actually. Or I can just climb these trees as well. go for lip. I could reach this fine. I could climb up there. Shuffle on desserts here. You know what? I think we just wait out the night with the portable stove. And that way I could free up some inventory and some weight and just grab the shelf here. Warm up the hands. Sure fog isn't coming up. Not sure how long this fire's gonna last. It won't last the entire night, but we should be okay for the rest of it. There's some scorchberries back there, but I think it's worth going back for. Plus we have the cure-all, just in case. I think we'll be alright. As soon as the fire runs out there, we're going to use that shelf shroom. Get up there and then... Actually, you know what? This side actually might be more fruitful. Zakshan, what's up? Nice to see you. This rain will not stop. Let's peep this luggage. Hopefully it's like some food or something. Navigate through the poison here. Oh, perfect. Oh god. That's not. Watch the poison thorns. Try not to fall off the edge here, I'm warming up my hands. There we go. Can't get up this slope here. This is terrible. This poison takes forever to go away. I really don't want to waste this sip of cure-all just yet. Okay, so daytime. Night's gone, that's good. I think we just use some of our extra stamina here. Oh, max stam just took a hit. See if we can get a little higher, get a better vantage point to see what is the optimal route. Yeah, so this looks like a possibility. Up there, up there, up there. Wow. It's not very often you see this map slash biome in particular actually generate a climbable, I should say easily climbable. Usually there's like more steeper slopes, like 9-degree angles, no ledges. You need to find verticality through an item or a lot of stamina, but in this case it's actually relatively painless. You actually don't need too many items to actually navigate this place. It's definitely odd for this map, but we'll take it. So I feel like we should use some more items since we had to turn down a lot of stuff. I don't know, get up here. Come on. Oh yeah, this is so steep. Hunger is starting to be a problem. If we have no max stamina in the reserves is also an issue. So more than likely we're gonna have to use this lollipop. Just try to position myself in the best way to use it. It might have to be here. Yeah, let's go with this. Oh, let's not eat this. The rain just hit. Skipping me right off there. Let's just wait out this rain. We can use this to get up there. We're pretty close. We're probably like, I'd say 75%, maybe 80% on the way through. There's a little ledge here. That's good. Way worse if there wasn't that little lip there. Alright. We're pretty much up here. I gotta say, it's definitely one of the least painful experiences I've had on this map. You can get pretty easily there, although this is also an option. Actually kind of pulling me which way I want to go. This rain. It's gonna be like one of the worst game mechanics this game has to offer. Just make it less frequent and less, like, lower the duration. You don't have to remove it from the game. Just make it less annoying. Why would you ever climb these trees? Think about how difficult this would be to make this ascent, and how many items you probably waste to get there, just for a chance at some other items. Like, they have to make a better incentive to climb these trees, in my opinion, or make it easier to climb. Which is not really a good trade-off. Because, like, at best, okay, let's just assume that you use, like, 2 or 3 items to get up here, so you can get a chance at 2 or 3 items. Those 2 or 3 items could be trash. Or what if they're the exact same items, and you, like, the only way you come out of that is having just wasted time, even if you still have, like, the same items you came in there before. So the only way to make this better is if you made this more easily climbable without using items, or just put more items at top. that even with the low stamina I have right now. Just need to not be ready. Okay, let's go with lollipop again. There should be a ledge up here. Lovely. And we got some food and stamina. And a luggage. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Kill nice. Oh, another luggage. It's not chicken. These are pretty dust items. So far the luggage RNG has not been great. The amount that we're getting at this point is pretty good, but just the items are not that good. Okay, I want to get those purple kingberries. I suppose I could reach the second one. I might keep a hop. Maybe at the peak of this. Alright. Pretty much dominated this map. You'd love to see it. Just go around this way. Warm up the hands just a little bit. I want to save the bit of the lantern. So we still have one more biome to go before cold is no longer an issue. Some purple kingberries here as well. Means we're going to be good on stamina starting this next biome. Let's see what this thing has to offer. Cure-all. Okay. Feel like we just abandon the lantern, take the cure-all. That'll get us through 2 cure-alls. We should be alright. I don't think the cold will be a factor at that point. Get down here. Cooking these will absolutely give us a lot of stamina. Look at that. One kingberry is crazy. My only regret is I don't have more space for these. Right, now we're loaded. And the Alpine. This is the map that trolled us the last time we ran this game. Hopefully it doesn't do the same thing as last time. tell from this distance which would be the best way to go. Left or right. To get much closer to the summit, actually no. Ooh, checkpoint flag. Jug should be more now. Let's grab some food. No rescue claw though. Rescue claw would help out a lot on this map. I can get one while we start this ascent. That would be really nice. Okay. Just grab another heat pack. Hear that? Packs it. Making it much more enjoyable. Have to wait for this blizzard to run out, we can just run over. It's actually a short blizzard that time. I see a luggage up there. Makes me kind of want to go left by default. So what I'm saying. I suppose we're a lot longer than the last one. So we can get up there. Question is, where do we go from there? This looks like better path. Some more routes. Question is, how we scale from here now. Hunger's gonna play a factor, but we have multiple king berries that should help. That's what's the river something there. Wait for this storm. None of this is solid. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Alright, cure all of this. We're just gonna pull out one of these. the stamina. There's an actual ledge here. None of this is solid ground again. It's so hard to tell, like, with snow here thinking I can stand here, but I can't most of the time. Definitely scaled there. That's where a rescue cloud would definitely be. If you come in clutch. Try this. It's cold. Some of the thin on our items. Luggage here and there will also be coming in. Doesn't necessarily have to be a rescue climber. Let's take a look here. This wasn't the path we were going to go, but it's like a lot of work for one mediocre luggage. Can I make this jump? That's unfortunate. I don't think there's a way for me to make this. Don't see it. I saw a rope down or something. Thinking we might have to try to scale this side then. The original plan. At the very least I was looking for a luggage up here, but it's not the case. These are the only 3 items we have left of this. Not great. Kind of saw it as a last resort. As soon as we exhaust that, there's not much hope after. It's still going. I'm still freezing. Should be turning day soon. The issue is this is not going to be solid. That might be. This for sure should be. Getting up here, it's just we better off trying to reach there. I really like the luggage. Yikes. I might have to pop the soda here, to be honest. Might have to pop both these. Just in case, I gotta ensure that I make this. Just gotta knock me back some. Shoot myself here. This is so tough. This isn't kind of solid ground. I'm gonna freeze. Just got so much max down on it. Yikes. They're killing that max stamina. I don't think we're gonna have enough to get up here. that's the case, the run is probably dead. Just not great. Probably should have went right side. Just happened. By the time I was trying to warm up from the last storm, one comes. I'm gonna have to just drink the cure. Time to wait here. The hunger's starting to build up. I don't think I make this. No. Alright. I think the run's dead, unfortunately. Again with the storm. We just survived it. Holy shit, there's like 3 storms in like a minute. This is insane. I'm still somehow getting hit by it too. It's just nighttime. I can't really tell. It's just because we're so low. Doesn't look like it's night. Yeah, I did not jump, I just slid off this. God. There's just no way. I think this map is now the bane of my existence. I used to be able to do this map fairly decent rate of success. Now it's just no luck. There's no luggage here. We didn't even really climb that high. Nothing here. Probably gonna have to backtrack now. Head back down and try to search through some of those luggages there. So we don't have the resources now to get up here. There's no way. But yeah. I think it's fairly certain the run's pretty much dead. Had a rescue claw, things would probably have been different. We would have made it a lot farther up, that's for sure. We don't have much time now. The fog is gonna start rising. We don't even see like any luggages close by here, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to actually go way back here. It's even worse than the rain. I don't even think the rain was just from the last one. Two regular luggage. Probably not gonna be enough. There's a rope cannon that we dropped there too. Oh, we need like a lot of items. Okay. One over there. Hopefully it's not out of bounds. Let's go grab, there's one up here, right? I think. Grab that one and then go for the one on that side. I hope that's good enough, I suppose. I don't know. We don't have like any healing. We definitely walked by a luggage that had first aid kit in it. I don't think we have the time to like do this backtracking, unfortunately. The storm is just gonna make it harder. Yikes, and the cold seeping in. That was a short one. This will help us through some of the night. So grab the first aid kit there. Let's make a play for that luggage. Hope it has like 3 really usable items, because if not, I don't know, the fog's already coming in. Yeah, we don't have time for this. Just take my second 9 days regen too. I can't see nothing. Let's see how we can. That's like one of the most useless items. Have an idea. And a second. Okay, we can climb up with this. So there's a little stamina. So it has to be solid. If not, good. This game. Still sorry I have to use this. It's not gonna drop down, are you kidding me? Damn well. It's my last ditch effort right here. Time blizzard. No, so cold. It's just clutching onto this. There we go. Oh, never mind. No, we're back. I wanted to save that checkpoint, but unfortunately, another blizzard. Oh my god. The fuse not light? Pretty sure I lit that fuse. Lovely game. Lovely, lovely game. kill me in this fog? Take fall damage to go along with this. Any mention that? Restart the run. I don't know. Any better item RNG, I suppose. And I hope that right side is more fruitful. I thought out of both paths, the left side would have been better. And we should have done it. That's why the rescue claw, as I was saying, begging to have one before I started that climb, would have helped us so much. Good hour just gone there. Back to the drawing board. It's been so long since we've done like a stream where I one take Drake did. You need like the stars to align for you to be able to do this in one go. That's pretty shite. That's actually not bad. A lot of stuff to cook here. Going hungry, that's for sure. Packing all the calories here at the backpack weekend. So we're probably gonna go right side again. Although I don't think right side was that fruitful in terms of items. What a waste of an explorer's luggage. Rail mix. First aid kit. Just the first aid kit's so heavy and so situational. It's not really something you want in the beginning. Like objectively, out of all the food items you get from a luggage, trail mix is the worst. Chances are, if you're in a situation where you need a med kit, the run's probably already over. At least on a 7-7. It's like I'd rather have an item in my inventory that can help with progress as opposed to like help with failing, I suppose. It's like I want to go forward, I don't want to try to mend the failure. Yeah, it's just like the difficult part about starting this. This right side will take you to the top. The issue is starting on the right side. More tough. I don't know if there's like a good spot on the left either. The last run we were able to like abuse a lollipop to get up there. We don't even have that. This is all just food items and stamina. We're not gonna raw stamina this, there's no way. And I don't see any luggages here that could change the outcome of that, so I think we're just gonna go left side, I guess. Unless this has something. Nope, more garbage. I don't think an energy drink will take us up there either. This is interesting. Might be a ledge. I might be able to climb that, but there's no guarantee there's anything we were worth getting to there. So. I want to check the luggage in. You know, that puts us in a bad spot down here. A rescue call will make up for it. Nope. Okay, well, we have a lollipop, so maybe that can do something for us. We can lollipop and a soda and just absolutely run up this mountain. Get up there. It's so bad. I'm about to completely just knock ourselves out. I gotta wait for this sleepiness to wear off. Some stamina here. That's interesting. Rope cannon, sure. Okay, more bandages. Still no rope. Rescue claw. We'll never beat that around where you got like 4 rescue claws at one time. That was insane. Okay, maybe we pivot back to the right side now that we have a rope cannon, I guess. Because the left side doesn't look that much better. Here, a rope cannon will do wonders. Warm up the hands. And let's go for it. We're completely out of the realm of getting that done. Can you play a game at 12 today or 1 so that I can join? I don't know what to tell you, Rudo, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not playing with anybody. Like, this is... We're doing solo runs. You're gonna have to find someone else to play with, bro. Like, I can't even get this hole. We need better item RNG. Or I gotta find a better path. a shame because as soon as you get over the initial hurdle on the bottom of the summit, the rest of the map's pretty easy. It's just like crossing that threshold. The left side and the right side. Left side might be easier to get through without specific items. Right side I know for sure after getting through that hurdle. Pretty easy to get it. The rest of it. Trail mix, lovely. Interesting assortment of beginning items. None of these except for the soda is really going to get me over the hurdle. There's some luggage on this side, I think. Pop that open and see. Be begging for a rescue pod this entire room. Starting to think they don't exist. Okay, the big lolly will get us. I'm gonna go all the way back and cut this section. I hate the sugar crash after a lollipop. It really hampers the speed. For sure, we should be able to do the right side now. I think doing this jump is still faster than just waiting for standby to come in. It's so odd, I've never seen the bottom of this area have like this kind of front protruding like this. It makes it weird to navigate. There's usually like if anything, like a little slope that comes up. To immediately be hit with like essentially a miniature wall in front of the bottom of the summit. It's interesting to say the least. Grab some food here. Nothing left. 2 apples I still don't even know. Get my hunger back. Alright. Let's go back to the pillars here. Wait, was this the pillars I was going through last time? This doesn't look familiar. That way it shouldn't matter. It's the soda lollipop combo we're about to unleash on us. In the mountain here. Actually, let's knock me. Let's see. Hoping this doesn't knock me down here. Yep. Lovely. Still salvage that? should be smooth sailing from here on out. Keyword is should be. Gotta put the lantern soon. I think you can pretty much do the rest of this map relatively itemless. Hard part is over. Just gonna peep this luggage here. Come on, big money, no whammy. I need a rescue claw. Of course. Why would I get this? Okay, we'll drink the milk. Get us through the frost here. Let me just get a little bit more frost. Build up. Yeah. I want to get this down to like a science where frost runs out as soon as the milk runs out. Terrible items. It's not so much map generation it's selling me, it's the item RNG. Luggage RNG is terrible. Forgot there was a ancient luggage here. I should have taken like a medkit or something up here. Because we have nothing to heal this damage, but warm up. The rescue claw is such a good item that honestly it should be in the ancient luggage or in the ancient statue. Like that's how good it is. Surprised they give it away in like a regular luggage essentially. Alright, please be good. Actually, we should have waited for we had like 4 to 5 milk. There's no luggage here either. We're gonna have to take this damage on the chin. Okay. It's not bad. Probably roll the Pandora's lunchbox. As soon as like we get really down to our last bit of sound. To get up there. Yeah, let's hope for a good Pandora's lunchbox here. Not that great. Just gotta wait for the day to come, which should be here soon. There we go. It's just the poison that kind of sucks. You have to wait it out. I feel like popping the Pandora's lunchbox again. Could lollipop this at the same time. It's gonna give this drowsiness combined with the poison. We'll be knocked out for a while. No choice but to just wait out the poisons. Might be worth just using the bridge. Actually, a viable play. Can I get up here? Thank you. Problem is, I risk falling off this bridge if I take the soda. I think we just do the stupid lollipop. sticky keys. It's the worst. I don't know. That's why I hate spamming shift on this lollipop. Yeah, at least we got where we wanted to go, but we definitely could have got up higher. They're not been for sticky keys. It's fine. And like the rest of this map generation is so easy, we should be okay. See, like it's so easy after getting the initial hump in the beginning of the map. It's so easily climbable without items. It's almost as if they just piled on like all the good terrain in one area, just put all the bad terrain in the beginning of the map. I don't know how they do the programming for the random map generation. Because I remember that a time, months ago, I think they'll probably fix it post-patch, but there was a time with like invisible walls. I think it was for one of the newer maps. Like the biome just came out, and like there was like invisible walls. Because like the random map generation is for everybody. Like, each new day, everyone gets the same map. So if that map is unclimbable, it just screws over everybody. So there has to be better thresholds, like safeguards, to make sure that the map is actually climbable. You gotta have to set some kind of parameters to make that a thing. It definitely wasn't that one time when they released a new map. Because I think there was like some invisible walls that were blocking people from... Like, invisible walls that weren't supposed to be there, essentially. Or block people from actually getting to the top of it. And they have to do like a hotfix. Another lunchbox, oh boy. Think of all the possibilities. My wrong backpack. I was gonna say, oh man, backpack's busy. Let's just drink this. Put this in here. I kinda wanna save the hot dog. Luggage there, and a luggage there. Prayers in chat for Rescue Club. Carmina, how are you? How's it going? Nice to see you. Did you finish your... what was it? Client work? Did you make the shelf, or what was it again? Cupboard or something? Cabinet? Yeah, I kind of want to take this stove with me to survive the night. I have a lantern still. Use to cook the trail mix. Your Minecraft world? No, I'm talking about, didn't you have like some carpentry or something to do? Some woodworking? Gonna suck when it's actually cold and I can regret using the stove and the scorch spray this room. Yes, you did. Fantastic. I don't know what manual labor feels like anymore. All I do is edit videos for days in and days out. some good items in the beginning. I just can't take with me. Doing another kitchen cabinet. This one's gonna be 6 foot long. Yikes. Another lantern. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, well, showing this is garbage. Let's do this. Back grab this. Actually, you know what? Let's use the one that's already got usage in. Back to this. Okay. I'd like to play Minecraft again and stream that, but I get buried on Twitch. There's no way you would see that. At this point, I'm just pretty much just streaming for YouTube. Ironically, the games that do well on YouTube, I get nothing on Twitch. Suppose now would be a good time to plug them. Don't even bother anymore because honestly, I don't think anybody who watches on YouTube goes to Twitch, and vice versa. There's the Twitch, and vice versa. I can plug the YouTube video. But I suspect most people who are watching on YouTube are watching it through their YouTube TV. Oh no, back. Which is good for them, and not so much for me, because I don't think it's conclusive of... I guess it's not as easy to leave a like on a YouTube stream when you're watching through YouTube TV. Or it's more of a pain to do so. And then definitely no one's going to be coming over to Twitch on the YouTube side if they're watching on YouTube TV. So, I guess you could say, by that metric, watching on a YouTube TV is probably the worst thing for me. Hey, if it brings you here to watch, perfect taken. You said something that's true. There are almost no manual laborers working on those things. I mean, it's a combination of this generation not wanting to do physical manual labor, or like any really labor at all, and there's also like university, like college degrees. There was such a huge push for those, where it's like people are more apt to want to get a degree, like, and most of them are useless, to be honest, but to get a degree, spend so many years, getting so much, like, student loan debt, to come out with a resume that, like, how many others, like, hundreds of other people have your degree now, and have that same resume. Because you're sold this dream of like going to university and making it big in your future in your career. So you have like all these influxes, this huge influx of people who have the same degree, same resume as you. So now it's harder for you to get that job. At that same time, you've now made a bigger hole in terms of like trades. You're always going to need people to work trades, but even more so now. Where the generation we're seeing now will do anything but actually do physical labor. And let's just use this to check my flag. And now like people are begging to get people into trades. Like it used to make sense, like okay, like everyone's working trades, but if you just invest a little bit more money, a little bit more time, you know, the game of life, right? I think if you went the college route or like went right to labor, it's like, oh, you get money fast, like you kind of fast track, but it's not a lot of money. Like there's a bigger investment to go to university and whatnot. Now it's just like, dude, imagine trying to be a doctor, especially in my country. Like, how long does it take? 6-7 years for a doctorate? Think about how much debt you accrue. You pretty much have to be working as a doctor for like free for like another 6-7 years, just to pay off your like your loan. But now you're pretty much like indentured for 14 years, and you've made no significant like income like that you get to keep. This is crazy, absolutely crazy. So now it's just like, dude, look how smart trades are. People are begging for you to work trades. It's so much. It's good money, depending on what you're doing and how skilled you are at doing it. You don't have to get into ridiculous amounts of student debt, and you can work like right away. And it's like the job market's like wide open. Yeah, I actually have to make a decision here, and I don't want to. I'm just gonna drink this yellow. Oh my god, that knocked me back so far. I'm in Africa right now. I'm back to where I threw my lightning tree. That was a waste. Backpack. Absolutely went through a line. Was not expecting that far of a knockback. Everyone wants to be an Instagram influencer. Everybody wants to be a streamer. Everybody wants to just get paid for doing bullshit online. That's essentially what it is. Even scalping. People rather scalp and do nothing for society, literally contribute nothing to society, and to do like any kind of. There's more people willing to wait in line for Pokemon cards than there is for somebody to actually like turn a wrench. It's sad, really sad. Some of the efforts people go to like avoid a 9-to-5 job. Like, bro, you could be making more money and actually doing less work than what you're doing now. It's like waiting in line for hours to scalp Pokemon cards. Because it's quote unquote like easy money, or. And it's like, I guarantee you those 6 hours you waited, if you just worked a 9-to-5 job, you'd make more money. It's just like, I've never seen a generation or a collection of people so hard pressed on not wanting to conform to a 9-to-5 job than this generation. The lengths they go to tell people they're not in a 9-to-5 is insane. I mentioned my last stream, people are sooner going to lose society. We all know that. The idea of isolated communist communities is going to be huge. I don't know. That just sounds like more conspiracy. Like, no one wants to be grouped with like the bunker guys. The guys who want to start their own community, they always get a bad rap. Either for like sounding like a cult, or there's like a bunch of communities that want to. It's just you can't do it without facing a lot of scrutiny, especially now. There's so many communities that open up and they're like, oh, you're not this inclusive for this, and that. Here's all this public backlash. It's like, no, some of these communities like have certain parameters or certain thresholds that you have to meet. And if you don't meet those, like, what's wrong with wanting to start a community? In order to be a part of this community, you have to be an upstanding citizen, this, and that, like a bit of a checklist. But as soon as it's like, oh, it's not diversive, and then it's a bunch of public nonsense, backlash. For not being inclusive. It's like, okay. Like we're trying to rewrite genetic code. Like, humans are inherently animalistic. You're going to want to congregate in communities that are familiar and like, closely related to you as a person. I don't understand this hullabaloo. trying to be diverse and include everyone as much as possible when we know that it just causes more friction. What? Who am I? I'm not a politician. I actually have a heart. Yeah, I think we lollipop this. We don't sticky keys ourselves. Actually, this is not a good idea. I don't know where we're gonna go from here. Big yikes. The system is not going to last, dude. Trust me. I mean, it's lasted this long. I'm still waiting for like the political ideology of the West, the pendulum to swing the other way. I'm still waiting. It's gotten to a point where it's like, even if it does swing back, I mean, I think the damage is already done. We're never gonna get back to like peak early 2000s society. It's just completely cooked. Okay, this works out. Let's jump. Up here. And shimmy to the right. We're losing recipes. This statement has never been more true than it is today. It's just like a strong, it has been for quite a while now, to really just abolish traditional values, which is ironic because those values are the same ones that brought you to this level of success for society. So, good luck with that. I'm just watching, waiting for the world just to crumble at this point. Could I make this? This would be nice. If I jump from there, maybe grab it. So we don't really have tools. We have stamina and Pandora's boxes, but let's go. This rain. Can't wait anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Hey. Maybe be able to reach this. Okay. Did not work out. Whatever. Let's go to the left then, I guess. God, that was horrible. This game. It's gonna cost me the standard. Let's put we need all those stamina we can get. Hunger is now an issue. Take our purple kingberry now. Oh yeah. Shell fungus will come in handy. I think we should keep going left. Let's Seems like the schmoove. Okay, best thing to do is probably hit this line here. Excellent. This might be a ledge up here. It should be. It's a little up, higher up and out of the way. Kill that max stamina. This thing is a problem. I think we can avoid it. Hug this wall here. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Look even better if we can get some luggage up here. Would you look at that? Finally, the rock has come back. Rescue Claw. Where were you all my life? Magic beam. I think we start to go more towards the right side now. Me away, Magic Bean. This. I love being able to climb up one area and immediately being met with another climbable area over and over and over again. What a concept. You never see that, especially on this map. It's usually one climbable area, 90-degree slope with no ledge whatsoever. It goes on for miles up high, and you have to use like an iron to get up. Or at least like a good ton of stamina. On this map, it's actually a small climbable area here, leads to another small climbable area there. And before you know it, you're actually ascending the peak. Amazing. It's useless. Just one of those like super situation items. Ascent 7, you want to be as versatile as possible. You want to like hard lock yourself into one situation where it's like you can only really use this item if X happens. Yeah, might as well shoot this. Second rescue claw? Question mark? That's actually our first piton. The entire 1 hour and 46 minutes we've been playing this. That's our first piton we see. Pretty nutty, if you ask me. Not much. should have like at least one food item. And the piton is not. The shell fungus isn't as useful as the piton, so. Slowly I climb. Alright. We're about to ascend. I wish the streaming side for your YouTube was a little more in depth. That's the word to use. I like to actually know like live analytics, like better live analytics than what it provides me at the moment. I like to know how many people who are watching are subscribed, where they're watching from, like what device. You get the like some of that information after, but nice to know during live as well. Because like everyone who's watching is already a sub, and it's kind of pointless pointing out. Subscribe to the channel. So. But in case you're not subscribed, play a lot of cool games here. All of the VODs get published up on YouTube. And we have 2 long-form content series pumping out here. Misery. Game of surviving nuclear fallout, essentially. We're undertaking a massive base build. So if you like base building and survival games, it's quite an interesting game in my opinion. And if you're into something more bizarre, for this series we're playing LSD Dream Emulator. If you like seeing weird moments, just a bizarre Japanese game from the 90s, definitely recommend that one. And of course we have various YouTube shorts. Most of them are Berglund Gnomes related. That game is an absolute gold mine for funny YouTube shorts, I will tell you that. I don't put Ben here. We just ban the energy drink on some. We wait out the night here by this fire. I don't think there's much night left anyway, so. Let the mission affect weird drowsy now. Well, we also stream on Twitch. Don't tell YouTube this, but in my opinion, it's a much better site to watch. Plus, there's all kinds of cool stream alerts, channel redemption, things you can do on Twitch. All kinds of funny funny videos, clips, sound clips that you can play on my stream. Way more intuitive and more interesting than just watching on YouTube, in my opinion. And that concludes the plug portion of the video. I hate plugging so much. I always just kind of live by, like, if the content's good enough, they're gonna leave a like, they're gonna subscribe. Clearly people aren't that forgetful or unattentive to not leave a like if they don't like it. It's tough out here. The fairy lantern to carry us through the night. They also have the Pandora's lunchbox, which might be a better option. Well, I'm not sure. Pandora's box can save you if you fall down and die, or die from anything else. So maybe we might better off just using the lantern first. So the lantern. Pandora's lunchbox is just save your run. You're gonna have to min-max and utilize your items, prioritize your items as best you can for Ascent 7. Can't really afford to just meander around. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this through here. I just want to get the checkpoint flag up somewhere high. Food's gonna be a problem, but I remember if Fairy Lantern actually helps with hunger. I'm not sure. I thought it did, but I also remember using it and it didn't work, so I can't really rely on that for hunger now. Lunchbox will help. Comes down to it. So theoretically, cold and food should not be an issue. What sold us? We went left, and that's what did us in, right? Here's the thing: went left, and we didn't have rescue. Now that we do, I think I like my odds a little more. And it's the double essentially. Okay, I know for certain left side we can get up to a certain point, and then we're gonna have to use a rescue ball. They say the same about the right side.
Un forastero!
Un forastero! Stream alerts such as that. Available on Twitch. Ahí está. I wish more people would watch me play Res 4. At least on the Twitch side. You just spam all the Resident Evil 4 stream alerts. So I'm navigating like a quiet corridor, just being bombarded with Un forastero. Ascent and left side. People were asking a lot about you recently. It's news to me. Doesn't really make much sense. I don't understand the Either you're over exaggerating or I'm somehow like an overnight celebrity in your chat. Either way, I don't really understand. I've never really felt like the opposite ends of the spectrum there. Struggling to get like any eyes on my content versus a lot of people are asking about you recently. It's like, oh. Doesn't feel like it. I don't think I get time to test that. Does this cure hunger? I don't think it does. It does not. Gonna shred through the max stamina. Unfortunately. So I feel like I should use Pandora's lunchbox just because we're so hungry. Just wait for the cold to seep in a little more. We're due for like one really terrible Pandora's lunchbox, so hopefully we don't get 2 in a row. Take a little bit more. One more take. Okay. I like the fact that we have HP damage. I exactly love that. For a little fairy lantern can't fix that. Say I'm waiting for a storm. Might be able to make this look easy. Just moving up there. So just use that. Sure. Best way to go about this. I'm thinking we'll just use the beacon if needed. I think we can do this though. Maybe. Yeah. Unless we're taking super cross damage here. Might be too steep here. Should be able to do that. Jesus. Such a waste of rescue. This game. We definitely should have made that initial lunge. I don't know why they didn't give it to us, but this game loves its rules, so. What it is. I suppose it could be worse. Do we have a checkpoint flag? We probably should have used that. Can I get up, please? Why is the backpack equipped? I wait to warm up here, huh? I still don't know if we have enough to make this up here. I need the spores to like go away. shot. Try to take everything this map is given me in terms of standable terrain. Okay, well, it's good, I suppose. We needed the food. There. Struck out again. I don't know if I can get up there. Even if I did, what would be the point? Yeah, so I barely got the solar ground. I might be able to get up there. But again, what's the point? Is there anything up here? Yeah, I think we've exhausted all options. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to rescue Claw at this point. Just need to get to the best position I can. Love to be able to hit that. It's not available apparently. I'm not sure why I can't reach that. Kind of bullshit if you ask me. That sucks, because I really wanted to save that for something. Oh man. Right there too. I was debating shooting up there, but I just didn't know what That's a weird dead end here too. Oh yeah, it was a lantern, a Pandora's lunchbox. Luggage could have went a long way. Yikes. This is not solid ground, bro. You get to these slopes and you're just like, you should count what you don't need to. I should have come the first time. This time we did. I'll be able to make this jump, but I don't think I will. So it's like there's even food there, but there's snow here, but I doubt you stand on here. If I had the stamina, I would go up here. If this distance wasn't so far, I'd go for this jump. I could try here, but I doubt I'm gonna make it. There's just no way. I'll take a look over here, I suppose. Might have a shot. There's some kind of standable terrain here. Run's dead. It's supposed to not damage. I'm out the pump that door's box. Just over the max step. This is not going to be enough to climb her. Okay, that's solid at least, but that's about it. I'm going to have to pop this. It's better than nothing. Please make this. That's such bullshit, man. That is such bullshit. I should. You don't want to give it to me. The only thing you do now is try to reach for that creep. I might have to hope for the Pandora's lunchbox to give me extra stamina. Let's go for the shade storm. Chances of seeing me play God of War the other ones, considering I'm only streaming from PC, I don't know, older games are on PC, they might be, but I don't own them, so. And I really don't have that much interest to play like the older hack and slash. I kind of missed that whole boat. I feel like if I haven't played the originals, I probably wouldn't get the same amount of enjoyment as I would playing them now. I say missed as in like I didn't play them when they came out. I missed that era. I'm reminiscent of it. Like I wasn't there for the hype around them. Like didn't play them when they first came out. So me playing them now, I feel like it's kind of alien. Okay, this is pretty much the last shot I got here. None of this is solid ground. I can maybe wedge up there, but I doubt I can reach there. Yeah. Alright. Run's dead. Love to see it. Pretty much the exact same area that it died last time. Even with the rest of the cloud, we couldn't get up there. Which is brutal. Absolutely brutal. No luggages and reach for us to really make go out of other items. Just heaps that are just barely out of our reach. So even if I get up here, I can't get any further. And this doesn't kind of solid ground for whatever reason. Like I don't know what else I can do. Try to explore the interior, and that's even worse. I think of a more miserable experience than trying to get up through the middle of this place. You wanted unclimbable slopes, so here you go. Guess we'll take a look there, maybe. Put a useless peak on there. Toss this thing away. They go so far out of the way to grab this one luggage. Well, I could have one shitty item. Amazing. So glad we did that. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you go here or there. This entire area. This is blue ice. Make it up there. I have to go back from where I came. So I freeze myself to death here. Just a tall ask. Freeze to death. I could try to get up here, but then again, what's the point? What's even putting me to sleep? Is it just holding a nap here periodically? Wouldn't even count as solid ground. This game is like this map is just unreal. I can't get a solid foothold in any area. I need 1,000,000 stamina, 40,000 items for me to even like come close to reaching the peak levels. Even getting down here is a pain. Dead, but I didn't already call it now. The last chance was if that luggage had like a rescue claw, maybe I could have pieced something together, but no shot. So you tell me if I can reach that. Yeah, see the beacon. Reaching out. Game, why have you forsaken me? Luggage, we're kingdom for luggage. Luggage in sight. The fog's already rising. It's over. For sure. take a nap, I guess. How much less I can do? I don't know. Even with the rescue claw, it's still impossible. And then we pivoted to the right side, and the right side was still like pretty much impossible. If I can't go up, I can't go right. And we just saw center. It's also equally as common. Just don't see your way. Unless I'm able to bring like 4 rescue claws here or something ridiculous. Ah. I love putting like an hour into climbing it and it's still not even coming to like the second last map. Just clicking an hour and doing nothing. Whatever, screw this. Hell, this game. Yeah, I don't want to end off like that. But honestly, what can I do? 2 attempts at this map. The latter actually having a rescue claw, and it's still. I don't even think we made it like 3/4 of the way up. We still had a bit of a ways to go. Like map generation and the item RNG is terrible for that one. The item RNG has been terrible all day. Map generation's been good for the first couple maps. Typically, you want at least one to go your way. If the map generation is terrible, but you have the good items that kind of carry you through, or maybe you don't have the good items, but like the map is generous enough where you could actually get to where you need to go, navigate it with the items, as shitty as they may be, that they gave you. But when you get to a point where map generation is terrible and the items you have are terrible, there's nothing you can do. You can try to plot out like the best route possible, but on Ascent 7 it's not gonna work. It's like I said, you need the stars to align to get a good Ascent 7 run. So far they have not been aligning, they're so far away. I don't even think Ascent 7 has like the rule set involved with it is that difficult. It just enhances like how difficult and how dumb the map generation is. Or like it puts a stronger emphasis on item RNG. Like the parameters are fine. I'm fine with the extra stamina usage, I'm fine with the cold, having to carry a flare. It's just now that really puts a magnifying glass on how important a good map and good items are. Like on lesser ascents you can kind of get away with all this map kind of shit, but you can kind of navigate through it with a lower ascent threshold for like having more stamina and what have you. But when you crank it all the way to Ascent 7, there's just a stronger emphasis on not having a shitty map and shitty item RNG. You also missed like the luggage in the beginning. Whatever. The light pump should carry us through. Treat this too. Right to the ledge. Shit like this makes you just want to force quit the game. What am I gonna do with this? Honestly. This is like one of the best luggages, actual luggage cases you can get, because you can get like 3 items, like the higher tier ones, and this is the shit they give me. A rope spool and solo. Amazing. Can't wait to use this. And then a flare that I already have. If this provided any other use, other than just signaling the helicopter, maybe I'd carry it. I'm restarting this map, but this luggage is equally as garbage. Like, I refuse. I'm protesting this game. I'm protesting this non-uploader in general. Like, one usable item. To have 2 of them, that garbage. This is almost as bad. Real mix is trash, so it kind of saves it. The item RNG that they gave us on any other map generation, most likely we would have been screwed. Because this one's kind of easy and you don't really need too many items to navigate it, it's fine. Not worth quitting over. Time to take some health damage here. Time to heal it. What a trade. Get this food here, might as well. Regular answer now. Day should be coming soon. I can't stress enough how good the map generation is for this level. And in terms of like the jungle-ish biome as a whole, the second map is just as good. I can't even shit on the map generation here. Just the alpine one is a pain in the ass to navigate. Normally things would be going as smoothly as they are now. There'd have to be like an area I'd have to change course on, or take an item, like eat something to get more stamina. Like, we haven't even used our max stamina. Like, all of this has been easily reachable within like our regular stamina. That's crazy. It's like almost an hour. I take poison damage and to mess around for extra health or extra stamina. This is a pain in the ass. It takes forever to remove. shit, we're still poisoned. Pretty sure way back when we first played this, poison did not last that long. And new stuff for sure buffed it. I guess they buffed it to make the items like antidote more useful, I guess. That's still a pain in the ass. All it really does is just make the game more annoying. There's certain ways to balance and make an item more useful. Felt like actually making the game more annoying before. Jesse, it's time to cook. There's the choice. Explorers crates. One ledge to left. Saying normally I just go left because it looks like that's a better path and it's easier. But there's like explorer luggage on the right side, so I think we go and grab that. Scoop claw. Hit this. Yeah. Grab this for 7. Oh my, that's sweet. Or even like I only really make use of one. Select some. No doubt with it. Or a little left. Shop it from this room. Let's see any luggage up here. Secret seal hole. Pretty bad. This isn't so bad, but next thing that pretty much is already full. Definitely got a better item than that. Some max time up here. Check it. Just put this down right. So we're going to carry 2 of these. Alright, that should. You still on, bro? Can you please play? Can I play now? Honestly, but like, just play with. You could find literally anybody else. Go on a forum. Go on a Discord. There's so many avenues for you to find someone to play with. For a granola bar. What would you do for a granola bar? Kind of in a pickle here. Might have to use a rescue claw. Probably could climb this. Would also probably save a lot of time for just rescue one. Just if we work our way back to the left / center. Right side is not looking promising at the moment. This looks good though. Waiting for daytime, I don't want to waste any more of the fairy lantern. for rain. Waiting rain. So I'll take this line, get up there, go over to the left. Take a light now. Try and get there. Getting around here, the rain stuff. There's nothing in terms of hunger. I'd like to be able to get up there. Not really see a clear avenue. Unless I don't slip here. There we go. Not slip, mine. Rain again. Lovely. We have like 5 uses of rescue claw, so we don't use any more to get up top here. 5 uses of rescue claw on the Alpine map. Hopefully that's enough to get us up to the peak. Gotta try to hunt for one more rescue claw. Just to improve the odds even further, because I do not trust the Alpine map to do us any favors. Already gatekeeped us twice. He kept us. Oh, that's a lot of items. Light hop did more harm than good. Almost done this map. See the rain again. Actually go left. I'm trying to remember if right side actually had luggage. I think it did. Even though left looks easier and it has the stamina fruit, I think we go right because I'm pretty sure there was some luggage that I like. Just as easy as left. Come on, rain. radius on that's ridiculous. How many times have we seen a freaking checkpoint flag? I'll eat this, I'm gonna pass out. Short the leap is. The lunges runs. One. Time for this. Big money, no whammy on this ancient statue. I don't even know what. Pretty sure every item here is good, so. Take that. Well, maybe get through some of the night. Not exactly a long-term solution. Wait out the night here by the fire. In the meantime, take a quick washroom break. So just everyone else, do the same. Grab a beverage, do what you need to do. BRB a minute. this will be enough. Chain rope launcher, rope cannon, 2 rescue claws, Endurance box, and a fairy lantern. Gotta be efficient and as quick as possible, because I don't want to spend too many frozen nights here. What are the odds we get one more rescue claw for this? This is interesting. The 90th checkpoint flag I've seen. Wait. Pop this. Another luggage up here? I think there was. There's one over there. Yeah, maybe I should go check that Explorers ones out. We'll never get that one. I want this to be the 3rd time I pass on them. There actually could be something good there. Waiting for the blizzard to come. Surprised it hasn't in there. This is actually so slab now. That's enough. Yes, the peaceful music. So that calm before the storm. Climb here is gonna be anything but peaceful. Gonna be super stressed. Good food right there. Since we're already here, I guess we'll just try to tackle this the right side this time, because I'm tired of going left and absolutely getting demolished. So good way to min-max this time. That. So far, so good. Right side's actually so blessed right now. It's better this way. We have options here. I like options. Actually, got solid ground. What a surprise. What's that? Winter bear? There we go. Now will probably be a good time to. RIP the extra stem. Oh, luggage. What a pleasant surprise. Straight garbage. Actually, Ridge was the way to go when I was tired. So surprised by this. Okay, this is interesting. I could be closer to the center because we have more options that way. The left also looks pretty intriguing. Surface. Get up there. Chain rope launcher here, right? Check out what's in that luggage. It's probably the best way to use this chain rope, at least for this map. Dude, it was just a blizzard. It just happened. We just went through this game. Everything they changed up. There needs to be like a minimum 30, 45 seconds before it goes to Alright, big money. We wasted a chain rope for you. Honestly, kind of shit. I like to get up there. That's sick. That's not exactly where I wanted it to go, though. Would this count? Is this too sharp of an angle? professional gamer. Come on, Stamina. Not a climber. Finally, this is the run. Look how close we were to getting these two. Like an item or so, I'm actually reaching this, and then continue the run by hopefully getting something good from the luggage. Be able to eat that. You gotta be kidding me. How was that enough fall damage? From here to here? What was my bones been out of glass? I've taken way worse falls than that. That's game, man. We just ran out of her. I survived that one. I didn't even break my leg. We just used the fairy lantern too. It's a little. It's so unnecessary. That little tiny HP bar, removing our stamina, makes so much of a difference. Ascent 7, you need everything you can get. That was... Who would have considered that a mistake? I consider that just the game being running for you. So I don't think that was... probably not like actually great damage. Here we are. I'll make a play for that. Can I reach there? I probably want to save my risky flag up there. Easily. This is gonna be really good. And it's really shit. I guess we could shove the capybaras. What up, nerds? Oh my god, that actually heals. Oh yeah. This is so unbothered by music. Must be nice that we can be there. Getting slightly generous with the luggage now. Again, where was this the last two rooms? What the what? That's a good question. I guess it wasn't a question, more a statement. How many pitons is enough pitons? I could probably just like cheese any kind of vertical barrier. Just pitons alone. Your mic is difficult to hear. It's probably good. I don't know. I seem to always be having audio quality issues. I doubt it's the hardware. Just blame OBS. Eventually I'm just gonna have to like boost my microphone so loud that I just blow up people's eardrums. I put the game volume down so low and there's like no sounds playing right now. Like you should be able to hear me just really, really. Maybe I can make it up here. The game sounds are winning out. Let me just lower the OBS again. Or just put this down all the way. I'll just mute the game. Where is it? Yeah, for some reason it is picking up a little louder than it should. It should be down here. This is more the audio level it should be. For some reason it's spiking, I don't know why. Like the volume I had it set on OBS was fine every other stream. Like this is about the audio level it was peaking at before. Whatever reason during this stream OBS, I think the volume was peaking up higher. I don't know. I really don't understand it. There, hopefully that's better. I don't know. If it's still not good enough, then at this point I just mute the game. Yeah, this is still nighttime. So terrible. That's a lot better. I'd like to get up here, but I feel like the slope is too steep. I'd probably end up having to use a piton. Save the rescue plan. Might we go for this up here? Oh wow, it's not too steep. This game confuses me sometimes. I've had steeper climbs, like I've had less steep climbs, not allow me to stand solid on here, and yet this one's fine. All right, good. Whatever you say. Okay. This is probably where I'm gonna have to use the rest of my pitons. Actually, there's one over here. Can I reach this one? Wait, there isn't. There's one that's like just doing my own, it's fine. Get this shit out of here. I think I can finagle my way up here without wasting any items. Possibly. Not to slip off. Tell me this is a solid ledge. How does that not count? What are we doing, game? This should count, at the very least. It's not going to, is it? Come on, why would it? This game, there's like no consistency on what is a solid ledge and what isn't. Whatever, game. Guess I'll just use another Pita one. So you don't know what you're doing at this point. Sure thing. Okay. Yeah. Let's try this again. Almost done this terrible biome. Finally, we're free. The rest of the game should be gravy now. Goodness. What a pain that was. 3 attempts. This is interesting. We don't need the portable stove anymore. Cold is not an issue. Right, this is by far the easiest biome in the game. If the game was 4 of these biomes, I'd be done in like 45 minutes tops. About to rise. So pissed I took damage there. HP damage is going to be annoying now. It's not a good amount of ammo to be on, honestly. Don't want to waste my Pandora's lunchbox either. A rock is about to combust. Kind of want one of these eggs here for food. Ascent's about to break too. Out between two rocks in our place. I did not jump that. Are you serious? Game does not register my spacebar input. Be the first time. It will be the last. Ooh. I gotta wait for this lava to die down. Take that and grab that. So it's just like a way better route. This looks like it leads right there. Double lollipop all the way. Honestly, the lollipop is more. Well, should we just drink this? I was going to abandon the piton for the lollipop, but the smartest thing to do was just drink the sports drink. So eventually, you get to a point where you have to select which items, like there's more items than space in your backpack, and you kind of have to prioritize what's better and really evaluate how much more height you're going to get from certain items over the other one. Like the piton is okay, but you can get so much higher with a lollipop. Yeah, this is interesting. We can like long jump around. For this stupid level. Yeah. Clean. Big balloon bunch. Balloon gun should also make your weight bar smaller temporarily. I'm not sure if it actually makes you climb faster. It would kind of make sense, but I really don't see a noticeable difference in climb speed. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Piton, get out of here. General launcher is actually kind of want that. Another one. good too. Let's just get rid of this. Launch me 20 feet backwards. Should go fast now. Very least we can bring this chain launcher to the summit of this volcano and just get an easy way to launch across. It's a shame they took out so much of the verticality of this chain rope launcher. Used to be able to get up a lot higher. It was pretty nice. But I guess the dev was like, no, you want to make this almost exclusively a horizontal type thing. For crossing large chasms as opposed to abusing it to go upwards. Which kind of makes sense, but at the same time it's like, that's really in the game, man. So many people enjoyed it. They just removed it. It's tough. You think something's like overpowered, but like a lot of the fan base loves using it. And for the sake of game balance, you nerf it, but also kind of disappoint your fan base. I feel like it's like a fun, goofy game you play for friends. I feel like nerfing that, like balancing it, shouldn't have been that much of a priority, honestly. I understand like it's like a PvP game or something. Or something like really competitive, but I don't think you really needed to nerf the chain launcher. At least not that much, anyways. Oh, what do I know? I'm not a dev, and I'm not this game's dev, so... I think what would be the best way up. Looks decent. This also looks like a possibility. Okay, now we're in a bit of a pickle here. Can't really see upwards now. Probably gonna have to kill some max stamina. Unless this is... no. This is somehow a... this is somehow a solid ledge. Oh my god. There goes all the max stamina. You love to see it. Fantastic. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. Make my life as difficult as possible. Set 7 was enough. Alright, now what? Obviously this is a play up here. You actually get pretty high up here. That's pretty good height from the chain launcher. I didn't take fall damage there, but I've taken shorter falls that did give me fall damage, so I don't know. Out of all the falls I've taken today, I thought that one for sure, out of all of them, would have been the one that damaged me, but it didn't, so... just furthers my point. I don't really understand this game sometimes. Okay. Wouldn't mind getting up there and then getting up there. I think where I'm at is actually better. It's no bueno. I don't know if there's a way to get up here. This rope shimmy this rope over here. Something. That's not a ledge. That's interesting. I'm gonna wedge myself up here though, it should be fun. Yeah. Okay. Now what? Avoid this lava waterfall here. Trail mix, that's good. I actually need food. We take that. This is an interesting crevasse. Where the hell am I? None of this looks good. Can't really. Is there anything going up here? I'm not committed at this point. Ooh. Hell yeah. Wow, I got really narrow. I don't think I've ever climbed this map and seen a narrower passage up here. This is crazy. It's almost like... Wow, that's actually insane. That's almost like a cave-in or something. Look. Wow. I'm actually lost for words here. How would you do this without having like a rescue car or something? This is actually insane. See, I don't know if there's a ledge. The burn damage. It's a good thing we stockpiled these rescue claws. I did not want to have to go through all of that. You know what? Also, bet I can get up there with this. Probably still the best move, to be honest. Unless I can wrangle my way up here. We'll give it a shot. Okay, that works. Maybe get up there. Try climbing up here. Oh, barely. There's a ledge down there. Might as well take a look. Hopefully it's food. Okay. It's enough food, but that's definitely interesting. Okay, let's evaluate here. I think we just do this, honestly. I have access to 2 luggage. This path up here should be good. Portable stove to cook nothing. Yeah, that's good. Okay, peep this now. Also that there. See how this one plays out? Pretty trash, to be honest. Okay. This is just dead wall. It's like you either get on top of there, or on top of there, or on top of here. Honestly, this looks the most promising. Might not have to use a rescue claw here. I think I can probably manage. Well, although the hunger bar is kind of making that harder and harder. This is where we lollipop, I think. I don't think there's anything up here. There's like no solid ground there, I don't think. Okay, time to Pandora. That's probably one of the worst Pandoras I've ever seen. I live with this. The problem is if I Pandora and it's a bad one, I can't get out. I don't have a checkpoint flag either, so I don't think we risk it. It just sucks. It took a chunk of HP out. I think we make this jump. There we go. I can't really see anything from this point on. There's no guarantee if I get up there there's even like a ledge or something. Do we have another rescue claw? Okay, we got one more rescue claw. We might as well just use this one here. I should be able to crawl through here. Maybe. I just break my legs. Alright. This is useless now. Maybe this first one. I could probably try to soda this. I just don't know if there's anything on top. I can't really see from here. That might be, yeah, there might be a ledge I can get. So let me just drink this and try this side here. Yeah, no, that's actually terrible. Oh, I can actually reach that from here? That's crazy. It's like the max range. Kind of risky, to be honest. We live dangerously here. Ooh, clean. I can't reach that. Just trying to think here. We actually could use this. Maybe we can make this. Unless these rescue claws, because this map generation for this one is actually pretty stupid. That whole like chokehold point that, like, I guess you can like see from there. That little hole there would have narrowed that funnel so hard. It just really leave you a lot of options to get up there. You pretty much needed the rescue claw or something to give you huge advantage. Yeah. I don't even think we have to use the rest of these rescue claw uses. I think at this point we've pretty much got this in the bag. Just trying to think. Probably like do something up there. Hell yeah. We did it. And with some items to spare. Huge. We get to tie off a ribbon at the end of the street. It was all worth it in the end. 3 attempts. 3.5 hours of time. 8 in-game days. We've finally done what we've set out to do. Reach the final peak. Up the flare. And ride the helicopter out of there. Pretty funny if I go look at my backpack and there's no flare. Oh, I forgot to pick it up. That's actually a pretty big part of what makes this challenge difficult, is having to bring the flare all the way from the beginning of the game, essentially. They've done a better job now of like actually putting flares in the later portions of the map, but you can't trust that. So essentially you have to take the one all the way from the start and hold on to it for the entirety of the run, so that really means that you only have 6 slots for items instead of 7. Beat me up, Scotty. But if I could just latch onto this with the rescue tool. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. That has been a successful stream, if I do say so myself. Hour 18 on Ascension 7 is also pretty good. I think like anything below an hour 20. I think sub 1 hour you get an achievement. That doesn't... You don't have to necessarily do it on Ascent 7. If you manage to do like less than an hour on Ascent 7 without like major exploits, it's pretty damn good. Or you got lucky and got like a lot of rescue claws. And there it is. That has been the peak stream for today. I will probably be streaming something else tonight at 11 Eastern Standard Time. I'm not gonna... I'm probably gonna be more Resident Evil 4. It might be something different. I'm not going to definitively say what it's going to be, but I will say it. Pretty safe to say. I will be back on at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate y'all. If you like the stream, hit like on the stream. To see more, go subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you guys later.